Right, so this is a suggestion via Discord. The name of the video is Target store closure leaves communities reeling. Guys, I expect a lot of companies to be closing their doors soon. A lot of them. And like specifically in areas that are, unfortunately higher crime. For one main reason. Guys, if we just look at it from the commercial real estate perspective, a lot of their bills are coming up, bro. A lot of their dues are going to be needed to be paid pretty soon. Right? So if they are in an environment where the interest rate or the cost to actually borrow money is higher, why would they keep stores that are suffering with massive amounts of theft? I understand the community may be absolutely upset that this one place that's super close to them is leaving. What will we do now? Unfortunately, if theft is not slowed in some of these areas, then a lot of these big box locations are going to start closing, like in your area and everyone's area, specifically if they're plagued with theft. Why would they consistently keep a store open that's not bringing them profit when the cost to borrow money is so high right now? They're going to be signing on all these brand new mortgages, guys. On the commercial real estate side, it is crazy. It is crazy, bro. But all right, listen, let's go and check it out. Let's see where this takes us, guys.
A kind of sign of the times story. And this sign of the times does not bode well, not for New York City and not for New York.
Oh, it's in New York.
That's because Target is shutting down its store in East Harlem and several places across the country. The issue? Theft. The retailer saying it's not only hurting business, but has compromised the safety of employees and customers.
So what does it all mean, Target closing in East Harlem? And what does it say about the sign of the times? Eyewitness News reporter Joe Torres live at the store for us tonight. Joe?
Bill, the closure of this Target, it is a body blow to this community.
I'm
for the
sure.
People who shop here, for the many people who work here. And consider this Target store, it is the anchor store here at the East River Plaza. And the long-term concern that many have is this: if Target's leaving, who will do the same?
Almost every single big box location that may have way too many stores in their catalog right now, right? Yeah, and they're losing money to theft. So if they're losing money to theft, they have too many stores, and all of these stores are not profitable. They're going to go. So if Target is leaving, to kind of answer him here, every other big box location that is suffering from any type of theft, they're going to go. And you can't really blame the company for not wanting to lose money. You can't. You have to most likely correct the area you're in. That'll probably mitigate the loss, the feeling of loss, let's say, right? Because then they probably wouldn't be leaving, right? A Target to New York location, that doesn't make any sense to go, unless very specifically the theft is the main issue.
See all this great stuff.
Convenience, value, and location. That holy trifecta is why the largely black and brown shoppers in East Harlem adore their Target store. The store's closure on October 21st left shoppers wondering,
where are the people in the community going to go now?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You may need to fix the community, to be honest, right? Fix the community, stop the theft. And I'm guessing it's most likely young teenagers running in there and just taking things, right? Stop the culture of theft, and then they probably wouldn't be leaving.
They would have to go to the Bronx.
Stores.
In a statement, Target explained why it made the difficult decision to shutter this store and 8 others on the West Coast. Theft and organized retail crime are threatening the safety of our teams and guests. We can only be successful if the working and shopping environment is safe for all. And clearly it's not, according to some of the shoppers we talked to. Shoppers who have witnessed the thieves in action.
Many times I see people walking through the exit doors, back the door of Target with stuff inside their hands.
It's sad because it's our own community. It's the reason why it's closing.
That's some accountability. Oh my God, I love it.
Come in here and destroy what we have.
Right.
Community Board 11 Chair Xavier Santiago, who helped bring Target.
But now you did not need to pronounce this man's name the way you did. But either way.
To East Harlem in 2009, told us he and his fellow board members hope to convince Target's corporate leaders to reconsider their decision.
Our hope
It's not
with
going to work.
Target is that they'll always lean in. Again, we were surprised and caught flat-footed when we heard the news yesterday morning, and we'd like to have conversations ongoing.
The closure announced.
You're going to have to work on the community. Like you can't tell a business owner that losing profit is a great thing, right? Someone running into your location and just taking things without paying for them. You cannot say that it's going to be beneficial for them to stay, because on the back end, when every single corporation, or honestly an LLC that actually owns the building or that is mortgaging a building or renting a building, right? They're all kind of in the same space right now. If these places are not yielding income, if these are theft-related places, it's time to go. Because why would they then take on this gigantic 8% interest rate right now? Why would they? It's too high. And keep in mind, guys, a lot of these gigantic big box locations have had that for example, so roughly every 10 years, they're going to need to go in and either refinance or kind of leverage their equity against whatever the debt is and things like that, guys. So they're going to actually need to remortgage things now. And at the rate that it's at, they're about to start losing a lot of money every single month, guys. Way too much money, honestly. So whatever they're paying in rent or their mortgage, for example, from 10 years ago, right now, in this current state that we're in, guys, in terms of the interest rate, it's probably going to be 3 times more. So imagine telling this location that is dealing with theft at the rate that they are, that it's going to be okay to basically 3 times your mortgage just to keep it in the community that's basically stealing from it. You know, I don't know what you can say unless you specifically want to come up, locally and, pay the brand new 66% increase on their mortgage.
Announcement even caught the NYPD off guard. The police department worked with Target by posting extra cops on the street. Arrests went up while shoplifting cases went down.
Barrio depends on places like this to survive, and no one likes to hear that big partners in the community are leaving.
I understand.
Now, there is also a Costco here at the East River Plaza, but Target shoppers are quick to tell you Costco, for several reasons, doesn't work for them. There's a membership fee. Many people here live in small apartments. Volume warehouse shopping doesn't fit the bill. And frankly, the selection just isn't the same.
I'll be honest, I bet they have less theft because of that membership fee. Right? I'm not saying that's a great thing to do, tell everyone they need to pay a certain amount of money, in order to actually be able to feed your family, right? Like a monthly fee of, let's say, $10. That's obviously not the monthly fee at Costco's, but you get what I'm saying here, right? That will keep out a lot of the people that are going in there to take things. I'm not saying that their theft level is low, right? I'm not saying that at all. Right? But I'm sure it's lower than Target or Walmart. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.